Loud and proud, the tone for this game is well and truly set.
Well, we're on the way.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those...
Decent chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, I thought the keeper did well to retrieve that. They work all week on that sort of situation, and he reacted very well then.
Now it's Griezmann. Tries to pass it through. Bellingham receives it in a wide position. Valverde receives it in a good position here. It's a goal kick. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This guy, Ruben Neves, has an eye for the spectacular, but his main role is to be that pivot in midfield, doing all the dirty, ugly work that goes unnoticed, and he'll be covering a lot of ground in front of his defence, something he's very good at, in fact. But every now and again, he'll throw in a humdinger.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And here's Shevchenko, and Shevchenko! And that's caused a worry or two.
Shevchenko just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
He's in a great position here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. So we're still where we started right now. Roberto Carlos. And here's Shevchenko. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Shevchenko! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ball is over the line. Picked out and the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's straight offside. Bellingham. Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Griezmann. Turns back here, probably the best option. Looks to the other side. Good switch, that. Koundé. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Shevchenko. He's tried one! Against the crossbar! It's a good-looking delivery. And he's managed to get rid. Guerrero. And he's gone searching crossfield. Yamal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's onside. Now it's Yamal. That's tidy. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Now it's Yamal. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Griezmann.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Guerrero. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Batistuta. Nicely weighted ball. Ball comes in. It's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Koundé. Yamal. Boré. And here's Valverde.
There will be 1 minute added
Aims
time.
beyond the defence. Very nicely done. Yamal. Crosses it in here. And the first half is done. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Here we go again. So neither side has yet broken through. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Boré. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Ambitious ball here. And a chance! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Koundé, quality ball. Decent progress down the left. Looking for a runner. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Bellingham. Played out to the left flank. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Shot a goal! That was superb goalkeeping!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And here's Shevchenko. Batistuta. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Bellingham. Chips it through. This looks promising. He's onside. That is lovely.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Benatia with the clearance. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. It's a promising position. Now it's Batistuta. And still we await the first breakthrough. Now it's Griezmann. Just eases him off the ball. Rodri. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. He gets big! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Valverde. Now it's Haaland. He's in plenty of space here. Koundé getting this one clear.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
The changes then in quick
Griezmann.
succession.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Valverde. Guerrero. Passing is crisp and sharp.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Batistuta. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And it's Koundé. Good ball, good take. And that's an errant pass. It is a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Now it's Shevchenko. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Guerrero defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Guerrero. Out to the right. That's a throw. Chelsea making consecutive changes here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Now it's Haaland. Bellingham. And this is Son Heung-min. Now it's Haaland. Stood up well to him there.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Guerrero. And it's Van Dijk. Out to the left it goes. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Messi. Looking for the run. Goes for a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And the whistle goes, so nearly a telling finale, but it ends 0-0. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very...
Just the goalkeeper to beat.
He's had a shot! Oh, it's hit the post!
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Palmer has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Oh, this looks sharp.
He's had it taken off him. And here's Batistuta. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this fella, Ruben Neves, I suspect would be a key factor, Peter, sitting deep in midfield, which gives him a great view of the landscape all around him, and he can spray balls all around the pitch and really get his team moving forward with momentum.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. De Ligt. That's Ruben Neves. And it's Kimmich. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Kimmich.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, good take in a good area. Ball comes in. Oh, important interception. Palmer. Ekitike. That's been cut out, well played. Chelsea yet to have an attempt on goal. Caicedo.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Looking for options for movement. De Bruyne takes control of it and he's on the move. Shevchenko has it out wide and in space. And this is Batistuta. Tries a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Can he get it through? Messi receives it in a wide position.
There they go, hunting again.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's Batistuta. He came in hard, very hard. Shevchenko unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Engages and forces him off the ball. Lovely feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Great vision. Some good work on the right flank.
That's
here.
good play from him.
Oh, it's Batistuta. And this is Shevchenko. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Short changes him with that pass. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Saliba. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he shoots! He's delivered all right! An act of charity gratefully received.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Chelsea have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And this is Shevchenko. He's onside. He's having a shot! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Chelsea are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Caicedo does really well to win the ball there. This looks promising. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Chelsea go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Caicedo. And that's another good win of the ball. Kimmich. De Bruyne can so cleverly bypass the press. Messi. And Alexander-Arnold tries to pass it through. Now it's Kimmich. That is lovely. Kimmich gets a cross in. Palmer with the clearance. Has a shot! He's got away with one there. A couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. That has ended up in no man's land. Looking to play him in. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Lofted in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
That's an imaginative pass. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Messi. Pinches it off him. And it's De Bruyne. Rodri. And here's Shevchenko. And it's made its way to him. Tchouaméni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Messi. Caicedo. Tries to play it through. Tchouaméni does really well there, strong defending. And it's Palmer. Stood up well to him there. De Bruyne. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Shevchenko. That's been slipped through. Oh, some tackle that. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's on it, can he get away? Palmer. For Messi. Into the last quarter of an hour. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Knocks it into space. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. And here's Batistuta. Oh, that's nice. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Chelsea have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 4, De Bruyne.
Fofana.
Number 18,
Alexander-Arnold.
Number 22.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side.
Number 7, Neymar.
Aimed beyond the defence. It's a promising position. Ruben Neves. Closing in on goal. Tchouaméni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now it's Batistuta. Ekitike. Rodri. And that's it. Chelsea are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Tries a shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Plays it through.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Chance! And he hits the net. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never...
Robson! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And the shot! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Martinez. Robson. And it's Zanetti. He is through here! Good pressure, determined, intense. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Caught offside that time. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He's picked his way through, and this is Forlan. DiMarco. Shoots!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Akanji, Zanetti, just no time to dwell on the ball there. Zanetti got a long way forward to join the attack. And that has been clubbed away. And that's been won straight back. And here's Shevchenko. And this is Batistuta.
Inter clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. The muscular approach does pay off here. Cruyff. Rodri gets a foot in here. Chance for a shot! Really well taken goal. And they get themselves in front! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Chelsea go into the lead. No luck with that dink over the top. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Pinged towards the front line. Robson. Nicely spread. And he skips past his man. He's got away. Now Robson. De Bruyne conjures time and space where few can. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's intervened well there. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Oh, there's the shot! And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, that's a key interception. It's not an especially good pass, that. Akanji. Played out towards the right wing. Hullet. And this is Forlan. And a shot! And yes, it's there! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That's been cut out, well played. There's the whistle for half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And the game has already resumed here. Bastoni calmly anticipates. Robson. Rijkaard. Great vision.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Ruben Neves. Rodri. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Shevchenko. Looking for the run. And he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Hullet. He's shifting through the gears here. He's through, it's one-on-one! Quality ball. Robson. And they can counter here. That's good running with the ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Nicked it back promptly. Hullet. Cruyff. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's being urged to shoot. Robson. Hullet looking to add to his goal. And it's Rodri. And here's Shevchenko.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Kimmich tries making a foray down the right. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Substitution on the field.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Coming on the field
Kimmich.
is number 22, Ekitike.
Oh, that's nice. And now a sudden chance to counter. Played into space. Chelsea perhaps contemplating their next change here. And he's managed to get free. Just the keeper to beat! Real chance here. That was superb goalkeeping.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
Now it's Batistuta. Cruyff. Nice looking ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Ruben Neves does well to get it back. Can he get it through? Cruyff. Robson. And he's only too happy to take that back. This is it then, now or never. Big chance! No mistake! And they're back in front!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
After 77 minutes.
Chelsea get themselves into the lead.
22.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Chelsea are making a change now. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Chelsea have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Palmer. Batistuta. Palmer. Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Palmer can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Coming on the field is number 7, Neymar. Substitutions taking place.
And it's Neymar. Chips it through. That's the keeper's ball.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Iniesta wins the duel this time. Could move up a gear here. And he welcomes it in. Roberto Carlos. Chelsea moments now away from seeing this one out. That is a brilliant interception.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Has been indicated.
Now it's Hullet. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Cruyff quietly revving up. And that will be it. Chelsea proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go.